Hello, and glad to have you here. Today, we're going to talk about two of the most effective ways to attract team members and customers to your business, and to be able to do that using social media. And this is something that a lot of people are interested in, and a lot of people, let me put it this way. I have just heard from mentors and um, other people that are like me, social sellers, that are, really kicking it with doing these two effective methods. And so I want to talk about that today. And as we talk about the two effective methods, it may be something you haven't tried yet. I think let's say I hope that everybody has tried at least one of them, and if not, both of them. So that's what we're going to talk about today. Two of the most effective ways to attract team members and customers using social media. So as you're thinking about that, as you hop on, let me know where you're coming in from. Let me know what you think about this. Do you have an idea what I might be talking about? And let's go from there. So let me introduce myself to those of you that I haven't had the pleasure of meeting. My name is Cherie Woodard, and I help social sellers, direct sellers, network marketers to use and to be able to come on and find their ideal prospects or and team members, as well as customers, using social media as a way of doing that, and being able to do that without having to do the things that you don't like to do, that were a part of old school, which for me was chasing people and bugging family and friends, and the list of 100 and all of that. I just really never really liked that, and it just was very frustrating for me, and I did not really have any success when I was building that way, until I came online and started doing lives and, other things. But so that's my background. That is what I'm doing. And so let's get to it. I have notes down here, and I have my second screen up just in case I forget something. But when we're talking about the things that are trending, the things that the venues that are trending and that are actually getting people, to having people be able to build their businesses. And some people, are evil, and this may give it away, are even going viral. Not everyone, but some people are, with certain things. So the things that I'm talking about, the venues that I'm talking about, the way to do that is to use live video as well as micro video. And is anybody not going live yet? Let me know, drop it in the box. And if you're not going live, can you tell me why? Can you tell me what is it that's keeping you from going live? And because there are just it's just one of those ways that's still at the top of the heap when it comes to attracting, and teaching, encouraging, entertaining people. Live video. So with live video, I've been doing lives where I come and I share information, and I've learned not to talk at people, but learn to have a conversation with those that will come and listen, to want to hear what it is that I'm talking about, because that's the way it is now. It's not like, you sit up and you look at the news and they have their papers and they're going through. Even on the news, I can remember when they first started changing, they started joking and cracking jokes and, just being fun instead of being stiff and staunch and reading off of their paper or whatever, or in their computers or whatever. But so live video is really one of those things. It's really something that, took off, and it's still in the lead as far as my understanding goes. And micro video is kicking it in as well. So let's talk about live video. And this, excuse me, this won't be really long, but I just want to talk about these two things so that you can have it in your mind and think about it and consider it. And even maybe if you want to do some research about it, see how, many more people are, really breaking down walls and letting people see them, and it just kind of opens up the door more than like posts that don't include you, your face, because people want to see you. People want to hear your voice, and then if they do and they don't like you and they leave, that's okay. But if they do tend to want to hear what it is you're saying and they do like you, then and what you're saying and what you're sharing, then they may stick around and they may become followers. And then, who knows where that will go. So live video is still big out there. It's still, one of the preferred ways, that a lot of people want to get information. There are people though that do like posts, that do like to read. I'm one of those video people. I like to just go through and look at a video and keep going. But there aren't a lot of people like that. A lot of people are into live videos, and I mean, just and let me get to the next one. So live video, showing yourself, showing your face, sharing something, not pushing something on somebody, but sharing, talking as if you're having a conversation with them is what is helpful to people and what causes people to not mind listening and then commenting in. And that's one thing that I really like, is when people join me and they comment in and they say what they're feeling about this topic that I'm talking about on that particular day or whatever. So live video, I mean, I'm not one of those people that wears suits. I don't get dressed up. I just come and I show myself and just be me, and I share what it is that I wanted to share, which is, and what I'm sharing today is about, the two most effective ways that I see that are still helping people to build their businesses, finding, team members that are like them, finding their tribe, as well as, being able to share information that's truly helpful to others, to those people that they really want to help. And then when we talk about micro video, woo, well, I mean, things are just like really heating up and continuing to heat up. I mean, we've got Reels, I think was first out, and it was in Instagram, and then we got Reels in Facebook, and then TikTok, or maybe TikTok was there, but it was considered as mostly something where people had to dance and um, you know, uh, and so it would seem like it was for more the younger crowd than people my age or whatever. So uh but then we find out that TikTok has this audience that is untapped. You get so many more people that will, you know, uh, attach themselves to what you're saying because it's something that they like, or it's also one of those audiences that. And this is something that I learned from one of my mentors, Helen Martin. because she had been on there for a while, and she was doing TikTok and doing reels, and then all of a sudden something happened, and I mean she did have a viral one, but that one it wasn't in her niche. It was just something that she and her son tried, and it went viral. But since then she's still continued to learn and grow in using TikTok. And it's just she tells us in our live videos, where we have trainings with her. She talks about how viral, or how, let me not say viral all the time, because you're not looking to go viral. You're looking to share information and be able to talk to someone about something that you have, or something that you feel you want to share, to educate, to entertain, to lift people up, to do those things as well as others. And as you're doing that, then people have a tendency to, you know, follow you, and as they're following you, then your following grows and grows, and it grows a lot faster, it seems there. Now, it's a different it's different than doing lives on Facebook, which I've been doing lives on Facebook now for several years. But I'm not dancing, and Helen's not dancing, and a lot of people didn't. We shied away from that because people didn't want to be dancing, and and all this stuff. But there are a lot of people that still do dance, but you don't have to. You can go on there and share. Like, I could share what I'm sharing today over there, but I would share it shorter, because it's I want to say, I know they have 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and I want to say 60 minutes, as far as like the time that you would do a recording for, when you're on TikTok. And I've done a few, myself. I'm still getting into it. And I'm doing better than it was, because when I first started, I was doing okay, and I was just kind of putting some stuff out there. I was talking about my cable one day because it cut off, and it was a holiday weekend. I couldn't get any help. And so I went on there and I just kind of said, I'm really upset and frustrated because my cable's gone. And, the guy was cutting the grass, and he cut through my cable, because they hadn't buried it yet, yada, yada. And I was just, talking about that. And I was like, I need help. I was just frustrated. And, I got a few views on that, and there are just different things that I've done to see what people reacted to, with the things that I thought of. And so it was pretty cool. But there are so many people out there that want to buy, that want to see funny stuff, that want to see maybe some serious stuff. There's all types of things on TikTok. And I mean, we've got reels out there too, but it seems like TikTok, I can't remember the stats that Helen gave us a while back, but lives are still important, as well as TikTok is coming up, and reels is doing their thing to have people wanting to use reels, and reels are same thing, live, short videos, where you can do the same types of things that I was talking about. And it just depends on what you want to do, where you want to do it. And I think the main thing that I see, that I've been told, that I've learned, is that TikTok is a buying audience, and but it's still one of those things where it's not like you're oh, how do I say this? It's like, one of the things that Helen mentioned was that your stuff is out there, but it may not be shown to the same people. It's going to be shown to different people every day. And so then that gives you a broader audience. It gives you, more people looking at your stuff, more eyes on what it is that you want to share. And I think that's great. And that's what's reattracting me to TikTok. Whereas I was, more wanting to do reels, but TikTok, I just want to see, what it's going to do for me as well, and what it's going to do for those people that I want to help, and what I can share to help them in whatever way that is, whether that's, like I said before, education, entertainment, empowerment, anything, that I want to talk about, that I would talk about in a live to help someone, with a problem that they're dealing with, because people are looking for you help with issues. People are looking for, camaraderie. People are looking for, you know, being able to uh, build relationships and, talk and have conversations, and that kind of thing. So, let's see, I lost track of time. I got so excited into talking about the micro video. But yeah, so for me right now, I'm going to get back into TikTok. And I did do some reels. I haven't done any shorts yet. Shorts are from YouTube. But I'm actually working on TikToks now, and trying to make sure that I've got everything in place, and start growing my audience there. And it's fun. It seems like, I don't feel as stressed, but who knows. So it's I just want to talk to you about those two effective ways. Those are some of the most effective ways: doing live video, and you're doing micro video. And I don't see it going away anytime soon. But we all know that things continue to change and progress, just like we have, and I'll just throw this in there, just like we have, artificial intelligence. Now we have AI to help us with certain things, so things are continuing to open and expand to help us to be better marketers, to be more helpful to that group of people that we want to be helpful to, that we want to be able to solve problems for and point them in a direction that's going to help them. So basically, that is all I have for today. It's Tuesday. And I really have to apologize because I looked at my calendar, and I believe my Thursday is still open, so I can still do my live. But I also remember putting down a course, or a training. So, and I was trying to look it up before I came on here because I thought I saw it last night. But anyway, so if I'm not able to be here Thursday, I will put a note in that says that I won't be here for Thursday, and then I'll be back because I go live on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 12 noon, and share information to help, those people out there that I want to help, those people that are social sellers like me, direct sellers, those people that, want to learn how to use social media to get them where they want to be and attract those people to them that they want to attract, which is their team, those people they want to help, their target market. So I'm going to go in and get off here. I hope that this was helpful. I hope that, that it did give you something that you can think about. And that's it. So I'm gonna go in and get out of here. Have a great rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And talk soon. I'll see you on Thursday, hopefully. Okay. Bye now.